Welcome to this video. This video is going to be a short video, but I'm going to try and make it as informative as possible, and I promise it won't be a long one that goes on and on. What I want to do is give you in this video the best thing that you can learn, or the best thing that you can do if you want to rank Amazon affiliate sites, because one of the main problems with Amazon affiliate sites is not really understanding how they work. That's not what I see the big problem for most people. You sort of understand, look, if you get a site ranked and it's got products that are in demand and people type in search terms on Google, you're going to get traffic. Okay, let's assume you're ranking on page 1. You're going to get traffic and you're going to get people through to Amazon, and a percentage of them are going to buy. The problem is, and maybe you're sort of asking these questions, is maybe you don't believe you can rank, maybe you believe it's too hard to rank nowadays, and I want to give you my very best around that question and show you some rankings and show you some results and show you how you can do the same. So before I go into it, do check out the link below if you're interested in having a site built for you exactly like I'm about to show you. It's quite a special offer, if I do say so myself, because I'm actually writing the content for it myself, and you get a lot of content per page. So you've actually got, with this offer, you're getting 2,000 words per page on your site, and you've actually got a 3,000 word top 10 page as well. So the offer's here. You'll find it in the link below. A little catch is there's only 23 hours left on the clock, and there's only one spot. When you go through, so you'll find all the details here. Watch this video to see everything you get, and you've got an overview here of how much content. You're actually getting a site with 13,000 words on, and there's no secret to why I'm doing this. It's literally because if you have a site with good content on, 2,000 words per review, and one 3,000 word top 10 page, you're going to get going. I'm going to actually show you sites around that size now that are getting really good traction, and that really is the secret. So I won't go on and on about this offer, but if you want to get a site built for you, a proper site, and you also want to get all of the training that you need, you actually get the full 30-day Do It With Me course. That's step by step. Once you've been through that course, you'll know exactly how to build the site step by step. You get some templates for the content. If you hate writing content, there's some templates for every piece of content that you're going to need, and also how to use them to construct content fast. You've also got access to some webinars here. The problem solved, that's the biggest problem solved. So they were that webinar was about the biggest questions that I get, the biggest problems, and exactly how to solve them. How to get traffic, how long it takes to rank, how to set up the search console, how to set up all the tools, stuff like that. Okay, so you get that for free, and you've also got Amazon Traffic Secrets, which is how to get traffic from your site or to your site, both on page, both on the site, and social media stuff as well. So if you want to get a lot of traffic, do check that out. And you've also got a Get Results Facebook group. This is a private Facebook group for anyone that gets this offer, and I wanted to add it in there for support. So when you're building up your site, you can ask questions in there and I will answer them, and you've got that support you need. Here's the thing, when you go through, what you'll want to do, there's only one of these left. You'll see that it's $249, which is an absolute steal at that price, but you can get it for a lot cheaper. Just one more person, just in this coupon code box here on the checkout page, type in for you without any spaces, all capitals, and click this little link, this little arrow, and the price will update. It will give you a 32% discount, $80 discount. You can get all of that for $169. It truly is a great offer. I won't keep on banging on about it, but have a look at that if you like this video and you just want to get going. Okay, so I'll get into the stuff. The link's below on YouTube in the description, and if you're watching on Facebook, you'll find the link in the box and in the comments as well, so you can get to the page. But remember the coupon code for you. Okay, so let's get back to Amazon, and I want to show you some results first, and I want to show you why they're ranking and what you can do and the main things to focus on, and I'll make it a short video. So I showed this site a few days ago. It's an 8K TV site. It's a site I'm actually building up for a client, and I wanted to show you because one of the myths I want to dispel, or at least what I've found in my experience, is you can't rank with other sites because it's too competitive. So if you take a niche like 8K TVs, I don't need to tell you how massive they're going to be. You know how 4K took over. 8K TV is going to be a huge niche. Everyone's going to have 8K TVs in a couple of years. Starting from like 2020, they're going to go from strength to strength. There's people advertising, paying money on these terms, big companies paying money on these terms. And if you have a site that's ranking well on 8K TVs, you're going to make money as long as you've got 8K TVs to sell through an affiliate program or Amazon or whatever it is. But I just want to show you, look, 11,300,000 results, 8K TV brands. And there's the site. In at number 2, that also goes up to number 1 on Google. Okay, so it sort of fluctuates, but there it is, number 2. That hasn't got, it's got about 20, a bit over 20 pieces of content on that site. It's got no backlinks built. It's got no social media. It's just got pure content and SEO driven content. So the first thing I want to show you is, yes, you can do this. No, it doesn't mean that just because you're doing it, you're guaranteed to rank. But I want to try and dispel, look at this. Okay, so that's in at number 2. Some of the sites ranking underneath it: TechRadar, IGN, CNET, PC Mag, Digital Trends, Current Home Technologies. These are all massive sites. So you can get ranked and outrank these big sites. Here's the thing to remember with Amazon affiliate sites, and I'll show you some of the stats and so on. When you're judging competition, people really, maybe you've done this, really get hung up on the keywords and how competitive it is. If you have a site that has quality information and you're naturally mentioning keywords and you're trying to help, I'll show you a site in a second, and it's good content and you're really writing for the end user, okay, you're going to rank for phrases. And that doesn't mean that you're going to suddenly appear page 1 of Google, but it also means that you don't have to. You're going to get picked up for all sorts of phrases, and you start getting picked up for those phrases, and then as you add content and interlink the content and add more value and add more content, it goes like a rolling ball effect and you go up. The number one thing that holds people back, I think, out of what I've seen, is that it doesn't happen overnight and it's hard work. Okay, I'm not saying people are afraid of work. I'm saying that when you're unsure whether you can actually compete, it puts you off doing the work, because after all, if you do it, what if it doesn't work, and so on. Okay, so I just wanted to show that. I'll also show this. So that's quite a small site, but if we go here, buy 8K TV, you can see, so that's going to be an ultimate phrase, isn't it? If someone's typing in buy 8K TV, they're obviously looking to do that, but it's going to be quite competitive to get there. 39,400,000 results, and there we go. Okay, now that's not on page 1, it's actually right down on page 5, but it's creeping up on one of the most popular phrases you can actually get, you know, and it will keep going from strength to strength and go up. Here's another one, top 8K TV, 117 million results, and the site is somewhere here. Here we go. There we go. It's here. Okay. So, and that one's actually on page 2, right at the top, or going up the top. That will be on page 1 soon, with a relatively small site, no backlinks, just really, really good content. But apart from showing you that, I just want to show you. I want to show you why as well. Okay. So if you take that sort of site and then you look at this one. So like Worksite Radio, it works in, there's the Worksite Radio. So Job Site Radio, Worksite Radio, there's the Worksite Radio site, my site actually climbing up. And the same thing, it will keep going up. It's actually ranking on some good terms. Okay, so I show this a lot, I know, but I just want to show you a few different sites so you can see it's the same with any site. So it doesn't matter what niche you're in. Some niches are more difficult to rank, of course, and some niches are faster to rank, but if I'll show you the things that you need to have in place to actually get a site off the ground and get traction. Because what I want you to remember is all of this is just SEO. It's not like there's a magic Amazon affiliate way of building sites, apart from when you're talking about the click-through rate on your banners and so on. In terms of SEO, you can rank anything. If you understand SEO skills, you can rank anything, and it doesn't happen overnight, but you can start now. If you were to start now and add a post a day to your site, and you set it up properly and you knew how to do it properly, so like set it up on tracking, do the SEO properly, write the content properly, I've no doubt that you'd start to see some form of traction in clicks and impressions and rankings within 30 days. That's why I'm doing this offer, because I find the biggest thing is just people getting stuff out there to a level that actually gives you some feedback. So maybe you've been in this situation where you've tried to do it and you've added a small amount of content, maybe you've tried building backlinks, maybe you've tried social media. The number one thing that you can have in place is the content and the consistency of the content on the site. So this one's doing well. This one's actually got 9 reviews on, that's all it's got on, and it's starting to climb up for best worksite radio, starting to climb up for job site radio, starting to get ranked on the different products, ranking for 337 key phrases. And I'm not even looking at it in a way of going, okay, I need to start adjusting things or anything. My job here is just to get the numbers up, get the rankings up, and then when there's enough traffic coming in, then I'll start analyzing the click-through rate and so on. But I also want to show you why that's happening as well. So one of the best things you can do. So I'll just go to the dashboard for this site. Doesn't matter what site you're building. Sorry, not the dashboard. So you can actually see the site. So here we go. The main thing that you can do is when you're adding content to your sites, number one, and I won't make this long, but these are the main points. So if you want to rank, number one, what you want to do is start increasing your review length. Okay, so if you've got a site with, you should start adding to the reviews. There's no problem with doing that at all. So you want to start increasing your review length to get it around 1,500 to 2,000 words per review, which is a lot of work, but it really, really pays off. You know, this is the thing. So to get ranked, you're going to naturally, if you've got like 2,000 words on a post or a page, you're going to naturally get ranked for phrases around your area because you're going to mention it in your content. Like, you'll notice that this site has only got reviews on at the minute, okay, only reviews, and it's ranking for best worksite radio. And I haven't even written a page or a keyword page for this site yet. It's just reviews. So the reason it's ranking for best worksite radio is because in these reviews, I'm mentioning naturally throughout the content, you know, best worksite radio, got some authority outlinks there. I've got it set up. Of course, the main thing is understanding the SEO and what you're doing. So it goes in this order. Number one, content is probably the most important. You can't do anything if you don't have enough content on your site. So I recommend, if you want to make this work, build a site that's 20, 30 pages. Okay, and when I say pages, that could be reviews, it could just be keywords, but build a site to a level where you've actually got something to look at first. Okay, number two, make sure that your SEO is on point and you know how to do that. Now the great thing about SEO, I see so much stuff about SEO, you truly don't need to be a master at SEO. I've just shown you some sites ranking with relatively small amounts of content on. As long as you understand how SEO works and what you're doing, just on the on-site, so just not talking about backlinks or anything like that to begin with, as long as you understand that you're just making sure that every single link on your site makes sense for the end user. So a link is just sending someone from point A to point B, and when they click on that link, ask yourself this question: does it make sense that they've actually gone through to that page from that link? So I'll give you an example here. On this review I put, because it lacks some of the features of the other DeWalt job site radios, and I've actually put a link going through to the category on the site where they can read all the DeWalt job site reviews. So all of the reviews I've done on the DeWalt, just the DeWalt ones, are all here. So it makes sense for them to, if they were looking for more information about DeWalt job site radios, there it is, okay, and you can see how much content it is and so on. So the best thing that you can do is work out today, what do you need to do? Is it a case that you just need to have more out there and you know what you're doing? If that's the case, it's a really easy problem to solve. You just need to get a schedule down for the content, bite the bullet, and set up a system where, I know you're going to fall down, you know, you might not keep up with the plan, but you need to set yourself a system where you're saying, okay, I'm going to write this much content, I'm going to do this, and so on. Okay. Or the other problem that you got is you don't know how to do it at all. I don't know how to write content. I don't know how to do the SEO. If you're in that position, it's a little bit more tricky because you've got a learning curve to get past. And my best advice there is to just work out what's your biggest learning curve right now. If I said set a site up from scratch, where would you get stuck? Could you install WordPress? If the answer is no, go to YouTube and learn how to install WordPress first. But don't get caught up on spending weeks and weeks trying to be the best at installing WordPress. Do you get what I mean? It's like it doesn't truly matter, particularly when you're starting out and you've got nothing out there making money. It truly doesn't matter on the perfect theme or the perfect layout, or you know, that you've got all the latest and greatest plugins. You just need to get over that hurdle of being able to get hosting a domain and installing WordPress. Once you've got that down, install the plugins and learn how to do that. Once you've got that down, start adding the content and start learning how to do that. And if you can't do an article a day, do half an article a day. Work it out for what's manageable for you. But the main thing that will make a difference is the consistency. And as long as you've got it set up on tracking, like Google Analytics, the Search Console, so you can see the keywords that you're ranking for. Another big tip for you is really pile it on. Okay, if you want to rank a site, really pile it on. It's no good if you really want to do this, and I'm assuming you do if you've watched the video this far. It's no good just adding 5 pieces of content, or even 10, or even 15, or even 20 and going, oh my god, my site's not ranking. You really want to make your content great and do more. Okay, because if you've got more, it's a lot of work. But if you've got a site that's 30-40 pieces of content out there and they're all about this length, just show you, and they're all SEO'd correctly, or up to a standard where you know they're going to get some traction, you're going to get some feedback off the stats, and you're going to start making sales. And you'll also have a site that's an asset that you can then sell or build up or turn into an authority site. And you can also do it again in any niche. Okay, so just to wrap up, and a few things. Yes, the niche is important. Yes, competition's important, but it's not the be all and end all. You can search for the perfect niche, you can do perfect keyword research, you can look at competition all day. If you have a good niche, just go for it. I've just shown you a site ranking well on 8K TV, and you can imagine how competitive that niche is. Okay, it's not the main thing. You're never going to get, if you've got a good niche, you've got a good niche area, you're not going to get rid of competition, because if it's a good niche area, I'll just show you again. So, you know, when we type in 8K TV brands, LG's paying to be on Google, Samsung's paying to be there, Best Buy is paying to be there, and we go down here. Oh, there's none. Sometimes there's ads down the bottom, but there's people paying for ads, and there's the site with free traffic. So if you've got people paying to be there and it's competitive, it's a good sign, because it means that chances are that keyword's worth money. If people are paying per click to be there, and you're there for free, and you're high up, you've got it made. Okay, so don't worry too much about finding the perfect niche area. My wish for you is to get started, because you've got the best time of the year. It's coming up to Christmas. Everything sells easier on Amazon at Christmas because everything's a Christmas present. Okay, so if you, whatever it is, microwaves, rowing machines, whatever the niche is, these are all good Christmas presents, and they will sell. So I wanted to give you some focus tips on how to rank. Don't get caught up in the how-to stuff. Get a plan down. Work out today what blocks you need to get past, and commit to getting past those blocks, and as quickly as possible, so you're not going round and round and sort of searching for the perfect area. It is really hard work. There's no easy way around it, but that's how you get up and running. And if you want a quick start, I've literally called this Quick Start 2020. Remember your code for you. It's through the link below in the description. There's only one coupon code left, one spot. So if you just want a site built for you, what I'm doing is actually building you a site exactly like this one, not in the same niche area, but exactly like this, with 2,000 words. So you're actually getting posts that are longer than this. This is about 1,300 words, this post, and you're getting 2,000 words per page, and you're getting it set up and you're getting it SEO'd for you. It's one of the best things that you can do for two reasons. One, it gives you a huge head start and it allows you to get a site out there that will start ranking. And two, the main reason is if you're serious about doing this, it gives you a site that you can log into anytime you want because you own the site, and you can just use that as a template when you're building your own site. You can see how everything's laid out and so on, so you won't struggle. So if you want to go for it, do get that today, because that spot will go really, really quickly. And if not, I hope that this video has helped you and showed you that keep it simple with the ranking. There's no magic. As I say, both of the sites that I've just shown you and the rankings have no magic stuff going on. No backlinks, no private blog networks, no silo site layout, no, you know, none of that stuff. It's just that the content's written to provide as much information for the people looking for information around this speaker in this case than anyone else. Okay, that's how you should view it, and it will get ranked and it will make it easier for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to build you a site. Grab the last spot, and I'll speak to you really, really soon. Cheers, guys.